Hello, everybody. It is late, but I wanted to get this video out. I even have my contact. I'm using my laptop today. In the past, I've had trouble with the the volume level recording, and I think I put it up on a little slightly elevated it here, and I'm going to talk louder and jack the volume up when I do the editing. So hopefully that does the trick. If it starts cutting out or whatever, it's just what I have to do for now until I get my sorting table back and I can start going with the hands version. Right now, I don't have the space. Anyway, a couple things we're doing today. I do have, I think it's a TTM. We'll go over that in a minute. But I did get, and I had to open this up to figure out what it was. It's been a while since I signed up for this. But the Card Dreamer and Back in the Game Collecting both have really awesome channels. If you haven't seen those or checked those out, I'll link them below. Go check out those channels. They're doing this thing called No Collector Left Behind. And if you sign up, send an email basically, and they just send you something. Just the idea being that everyone likes getting mail, and it just sort of improves and brightens your day. I totally agree because I didn't get anything yesterday. I got this. I didn't know what it was. And I opened it and I'm like, hey, this is the coolest thing. I got cards today. I wasn't expecting it. And so thank you guys. You totally fulfilled what your goal was. It totally hit that. So I got this Nelson Cruz, which is really cool because as a Mariner fan, I've been saying since he left prior at the end of last year, he had the most successful Mariners contract of anybody ever. And they signed him to a 4-year deal, and he produced every year. And I was so sure it was going to be, just kind of like the others, where maybe you get like 1 or 2 good years, and then you got to find a way to unload the guy, Richie Sexton or any of those guys. But anyway, Nelly Cruz, one of the most, let's just say, the most successful Mariners free agent ever. That's a good thing. The other card I got was a Mike Trout update 2018. And that's really cool. I'm a big fan of Mike Trout. I have a Mike Trout collection. It's very small because basically it's just what I pulled and I just throw it in a little pile. And right now it's like 7 cards or 8 cards, I guess. But happy to get that. And thanks again, guys, for putting that together. Really cool stuff. So I said this was a TTM, but to be honest with you, it feels like there's a top loader in here. It's got my handwriting and my address on it. So it's something I sent out expecting to get back. But I don't send top loaders with my requests. So it's a little confusing. It might be like a consignment or a paid signing that I forgot about and I didn't mark on my little tracker. But we're gonna check it out. Hopefully it's autographed. We need those for our summer of 200. So what do we have here? Oh, okay. I remember these now. So this is part of the 50-50. I'll explain what that is in a minute. So first we have Eric Lauer of the Padres. Nicely signed, first Bowman card. And Luis Perdomo, also of the Padres. That was a kind of a thick blue pen. I would have to believe that was one that he was carrying with him or grabbed from some other collector. Because the same person got these for me. He frequents Padres games. And there's no way he would use 2 such shockingly different pens. So those are part of what's called a 50-50. And what that is basically is, let's say I have access to a player. I go to games all the time, and I'm sort of friends with this player. Or I see them all the time. I know what hotel they stay at. I know that I can rack them, whatever. I put it out there that I have access to this player. And I say, I can take cards. I can take 50-50 on this player. And people send me 2 cards. There should be duplicates. So let's say, do I have any duplicates here? Here we go. This will go out to Vance Law pretty soon. So Joe has these Vance Laws. I can get Vance Law. I know Vance Law. He's a buddy of mine, right? So Joe sends these to me in a safe. I get both of them signed, and I send him one back in his safe, his self-addressed stamped envelope. And that's what happened here. So a guy I met in my Facebook group, Guru Baseball Autographs, goes to a lot of Padres games. It just has access to a lot of bullpen guys. So he's got me these two. And then I also have Kirby Yates out to him and Joey Lucchese. So hopefully before the end of the year, we'll be getting those back too. But for now, 2 more. That's good. That brings our summer of 200 up to 70. And our subs, last I checked, we were at 81. So we're getting there. I sent out just this month, since this month started, I've sent out a bunch of requests. I figured it was about 50 total cards. So that'll bump me up here. Hopefully a lot of those come back before September 2nd. I still have a lot of in-person stuff to get to. I still have a lot of Aqua Sox games to go to. I've only been to 2, and I'll probably go to 5 more or so, somewhere in there. Anyway, last order of business before I go. Crazy about sports cards. You've been asking about getting into TTMing and how to do it and things like that in my comments. By the way, I appreciate you watching the videos. Thank you very much. I'm going to do, in the next couple days, just a dead simple, easy, no disrespect, but like a 4 dummies TTM, how to get started. Real simple. It's going to be something anybody can follow. And there's a lot of videos about how to do TTMs, and they vary. And the ones I've seen, I mean, they're all pretty good. I haven't seen anyone give out bad advice. But I just want to do something that's going to be maybe 5 minutes, and it's going to be real simple. So just to get you started, once you get that taste, once you get that first TTM, I promise you, you're going to be hooked. It's happened to me about 16, 17 years ago. And now I'm sitting on 4,000 autographs, and my kids don't like baseball, and Lord help me, I have no idea what I'm going to do with them. But anyway, so look for that. I'll update the Summer of 200 information in the comments. And thanks for watching. Take care.